He was the Fresh Prince of Arnhem Land, but he might be the king right now. We got Baker Boy in the building. What's doing, lad?
Woo! Come on now, Buzz. Thanks for having me, Buzz. Let's go.
Cheers for coming through, bruh. So yeah, just dropped the new single, Thick Skin.
Buzz, that's been like long time coming. I've been waiting for this track to like come out, and you know, like when I first started working on this track, it was just like, you know, just getting that anger and that the heaviness out, because like after the referendum result, and so I was like, you know what, Buzz, I'm just gonna like told like my producer, like, I'm just gonna write whatever, let's just write, and so then we can like start working on the album and stuff, you know, and like get this feeling out of the way. We ended up writing and come up with like the beats and stuff, and we were like, hey, well, we probably are onto something here. And then, you know, we kind of finished it, and then there was still something missing. So that's when we were like, oh, I've always wanted, because I like when we first started, I always wanted to try a punk and hip hop vibe and stuff. And then yeah, that's when we were like, and I didn't even know if it was gonna work, because we were like, it was a little bit challenging, but we were like, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna like make it work and stuff. And so kind of like kept working on it, and then that's when we were like, oh, it is working. It's mad. I love it, and you know, I feel like there's something missing. And so we had like all the other ideas, you know, maybe like a didge solo or something like that. Like, oh, why don't we try a choir? And like I was thinking like going like finding church mob or like something, you know, to do proper choir. But it's like, nah, why don't we get like a black choir? And then that's when we were like, oh, let's reach out to some people. So we reached out to, you know, like Kee'ahn, Emma Donovan, Jada, Weazel, and Thelma, Plum, and they said yes. And then as soon as we got into the studio, and I was like, wow, this is epic. Goosebumps. And I haven't heard it after when I was like witnessing the whole like the writing and all that stuff. And then I was just waiting to hear back like how they went with the choir and stuff. And as soon as I got the email, I went straight in my studio, full blast, I cranked it. I was sitting there, and it's the first time I, you know, like heard something that I got like, I started like getting teary. I was like a little bit crying there. I was like, yo, goosebumps. And just like Emma's voice, oh my God, hits the soul, bars. That took me.
Yeah, no, I feel like, you know, Emma's vocals coming in at the end really like rounded it off and tied it in, you know, taking elements from the chorus and doing her thing. She is a powerful voice, and
100%.
like, you know, you say you could have got G'day Mob for a mad choir, but brother, the mob you put together, that's an all-star cast.
That's it, 100%.
Leaning into that punk sound, I think, you know, it didn't feel forced. Like, it felt like it made sense. Like someone like you, bro, like most people know like the positive, the happy, like the uplifting, like the, you know, I think it's a bit of natural progression, man. Like from King started to lean into it, and then everything just got a little bit more staunch, a little bit more hard. And this one, it felt like it led up to this.
Now you know what's coming, man. It's pretty exciting to like, you know, finally, you know, show the other side of Baker Boy. You know, not always the happy, positive Baker Boy. You know, like I want to show people I got emotion too. You know, I feel sad, I feel angry, and I want to show that to you up too as well. You know, like, and I feel every time I make like these sort of songs, especially with like when it comes to punky sort of vibe, it naturally comes because like, you know, I've already been doing it, but more, I don't know, because like if you listen to Mariuna, it's got that vibe of like the punkiness and a little bit of punkiness, but I've never really deep dive into that thing. And it was really nice to kind of like go in there and not find it really, really challenging, but more kind of like fun and epic. And it kind of made me feel like, you know, every time I hear that sort of vibe, it just makes me want to go riot or go crazy. And like, I cannot wait to perform it live, Buzz.
Yeah.
Like Thick Skin, I reckon it's just going to go off its head on tour, Buzz.
Is it going to be moments you're going to bring the choir with you, or are you going to have Thelma in
100%, Buzz. If I can, oh my God. I would love to have like a full, like everything with the whole Thick Skin choir and just like epic scene. I don't know, maybe have like a full Yiraki with pyro on it, like, or something. Flamethrower on it, Buzz.
Yeah. That'd be sick. And so, and the songs off the new album, DJANDJAY.
Yeah.
The one, hey?
Yeah, I like, you know, DJANDJAY, it's been like I've worked on DJANDJAY for like, I reckon this one's probably the most that I've like literally like sat down and actually went through like refining it and actually thinking through and going through like what sort of emotions and what sort of story I want to tell and like all that stuff. And um, the title DJANDJAY is named after my late grandmother, but also in Yolngu culture, DJANDJAY means a spiritual being that takes form of an octopus that takes that guides the soul to the afterlife. And so I want to do that with the album. I want to like pick up all the people like souls and just take them on this trance of like Baker Boy's music and just be in this like in this different dimension of like listening to music and be like floating in the air like, wow, this is epic.
Right, it's just been out there. You say that when I look at the Thick Skin video, you got like Grim Reaper sort of vibes, you know. I mean? Like, that might be the lad that you're taking your journey. You rock up there, he's all dressed in black, and might let you through, might
not. No, because like where we film all the film clips that I've done is all like 5-part series of so each video clip from Peacekeeper to Thick Skin, Lightning and Freak Out with like Briggs and all them. All the video clip is all linked. So if you watch it one go, it's all linked. So once like Peacekeeper finishes and it goes into Freak Out, and Freak Out finishes, goes into Lightning, and then goes into Thick Skin, and all of them shot in Werribee Mansion. And it's not only because like I wanted to have like a mansion. It was more kind of like taking back the colonial space, and like showing strength and power and all that. And yeah, I mean like, and also showing off that I still got that dance moves, I'm still that I still got that dance in my bone,
Can you still backflip or what? You bit old
you know what? I'm and I literally I was like thinking maybe one day if I get too pumped, I reckon I'll do backflip on stage. But 100%. Don't tell me about that. Every time I get too pumped, I'll do it.
Let's go.
And if I don't land it, I'll just fake breakdance. Start breakdancing.
And then, bro, I thought that was your house in all the videos.
But if I had that at house, you would see the whole tribe there, but I'm moving all tribe straight into that house, but it's just too crazy. I feel like it's more kind of like shows the. I don't know. Have you watched like Conjuring or like all the scary movies? Yeah, like, it's giving that vibe.
Did you freak out when you was in there doing that?
100%. What do you mean? That was like some video clip that we shot. It was like middle of the night. I think we finished around like maybe 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'm just standing in the corner like. Standing there, it's actually me standing there trying to trick the ghosts if I can see them.
And then so like you mentioned it before, like taking over like the colonial spaces and that. Like, how did it feel to like rock up there? Like, bro, you had Briggs, Thelma, Emma, Donovan, Jada, Kee'ahn. Like, how did it feel going in there and bringing your people?
It definitely felt very like encouraging, and it gave me strength and confidence to, take over a colonial space and be like, we still here. We're gonna take back easily. Like, we're gonna go and we're gonna do it through music, whether it's like, any type of form of like taking back that, the power, the strength and all that, and it was such amazing to have like such amazing features to come through and, rock up and be part of the film clip as well and be part of the album, which is amazing to see. And I feel like very honored for Automob to like come around and do all that stuff. And it's mad, man. Like I can't wait for it to like release into the world, because I can't wait for Automob to hear it, because it's the probably like I never felt so proud of an album. Like, I love Gilla, but this one is more kind of like more of a Danzal than Baker Boy. Yeah.
Ah, sick. And so it comes out October 10, yeah?
October 10, that's my birthday too. So if you let's go about Libra. Come on.
Yeah, sick.
See what I mean? See, look, it's coming out of it's coming on my birthday, the album. And if you might want to buy me a present, please buy the album, and that's my present. Thank
Number
you so
one
much.
on the charts, lad. Let's go. Number one on the charts. Well,
Let's
bro,
go, buzz.
thanks for coming in to Blak Out for a yarn. Before we get out of here, like when we doing the 3% Baker Boys song?
Come on, buzz. Don't tempt me,
Right.
buzz. We'll do it right now. We're gonna go to the next room and start recording it, buzz.
Nah, solid, bro. Well, look, again, yeah, thanks for coming in. I can't wait to hear the album,
Nah,
bro.
buzz. Thank you so much for having me, buzz.
Solid.